Hello everybody, welcome back to Elm Creek. Today, I'm going to bring the camera along here as I'm working with a landscaping business. This morning I took the Duramax work truck and the utility trailer out of town here about an hour away to pick up a few implements for the Skidsteer, but I'm back here at the gas station filling up on diesel. Why don't we set this here now? I do want another cup of coffee here. I got up around 5 a.m. and I definitely need a little bit more caffeine. Thank you, have a great day. $1.99 large cup of coffee is a pretty good deal here, but oh look at that guys, what do we have here? This looks to be an old farm truck here. I actually really do like the two-tone here. That crew cab along bed is a pretty sweet looking truck here, but hey, I think our pump just got turned off here. We'll put it back. Let's see how much it is here. Diesel prices are a bit high. Almost $90 here for a full tank of diesel. Oh boy, but really quickly, why don't we take a look at the implements here? So I got a 72-inch brush mower here with a few different blades for it, which are going to come in pretty handy here. I did end up getting a pow fork and a grapple. Having these implements, guys, are going to be able to expand our services with our landscaping business, but today we're going to do a few miscellaneous things, and I do have a few quotes that I do have to give as well. But if you do end up enjoying today's video, please hit that like button, as it does help out with the YouTube algorithms. Now guys, we just recently started this landscaping business and so far it's been pretty good here. We already have about 4 or 5 weekly lawn care clients, and we are growing day by day, and we are giving more and more quotes here. I'm getting more calls, so business is definitely doing pretty good here. So we actually do need to look for some local people here in town. I really want to get a few part-time employees. I think that's going to really help out the business here. That way we could probably send them off mowing and things like that way we could work on the big the big paycheck landscaping projects, which is what I really want to grow here as well. But we're back here at the shop and there are several things we have to get done here, so let's see. We'll just pull forward, but before we get these unloaded, I really quickly have to show you guys something on the Ford. As you guys know, winter's around the corner here, so we do need to get a plow mount on here. So I think the plow mount should only be $300-400 with all the wiring here. But now we have to decide what plow we want to put on the front. Do we want to go straight blade, extended plow, or a V plow? Let me know down below your feedback here. Now the cheapest option will be a straight blade, but hey, this is my work truck, and I think a V plow might be the option here for it. But I think, why don't we get out the Deere skid loader here and get these unloaded. Now, skid steers, guys, are one of the most important pieces of equipment for landscaping here, so we're actually going to go look at some more equipment today because we just need it here. We can always have more equipment, and we do have enough revenue coming in with our last a few projects where we could kind of see the potential and kind of get going on that now by picking up some more equipment here, which should be pretty sweet here. Now, I will say, guys, I really do enjoy these landscaping upgrade videos. I've done them all the way back since FS17, and I did them back in 19, and now we're doing them here in FS22, which is pretty awesome. It's great to see some of these series be brought over here, because these are the series I enjoy recording, you guys enjoy watching, and hey, we're going to continue them. This brush mower here, guys, is going to open up quite a few opportunities here. I actually did have a few people ask if we can mow some overgrown properties here. So, hey, we look like already have a few jobs that might be lined up here for, which is definitely great to see. I don't want to buy equipment that just sits around here at the shop, kind of collects dust. That's the best saying here for, but we'll put the bucket back on since that bucket was specific to the Deere here. And I will say, guys, although I really do like the wheeled, I think our next skid steer should probably be a Trax here, because the Trax have a much softer footprint, and hey, they are just a little bit better. But let's hop in the Duramax here. Let's head on over to local equipment dealerships, see what there is. Maybe we could work out a deal. As I'm shopping for brands, shopping for equipment, guys, I'm also looking to see how easy we could get parts for it, what mechanics are in town to work on that specific machine here, because if we do need parts or we do need to drop it off at a mechanic, we don't want to be driving hours away, and we really want as local as possible here, because we definitely want to be out there in the field working and minimize our breakdowns and things like that here. And I really do like these Roleplay. It definitely kind of shows some of the real life aspect, bringing that into farming sim, which is pretty sweet here. But hey, coming to the equipment store is like a kid in a candy store, guys. It's just what it is, just that with a lot more money, some pretty fancy equipment. The local dealer has definitely expanded its inventory since our last visit here. Look at that, they still have the Bobcat 863. I think we already looked at this already. This does have quite a few hours on it, and it is used here. But oh look, they do actually have, oh, this is a brand new Bobcat T76 here. This is a redesigned Bobcat, and they still do carry their other ones. This thing looks pretty sweet here. It's so cool we are getting more and more mods here in FS22. This thing looks pretty sweet here. Hey, why don't we hop here on the inside? They usually have the cabs unlocked, but they don't have the keys in it. They don't want people driving them off, but they'll let people walk around here. Whoa, what do we have here? It looks to be a small compact loader, actually. This might be a really good alternative to a Skidsteer. Why don't we hop on the inside here? Now, these do turn here, so the turning radius is good to go here. We can't really test that with it off here, but I would say this probably has a 6-7 feet of reach, not as high as like the Bobcats or any of the other skids here. Look, we have another one here, and oh, look at that, guys. They do actually have a few new Hollands. Now, this looks to be a little bit too wide of a skids here, a little bit too fancy for us with all those extra lights, all those bells and whistles, as they call them, add up. And we want a little bit of a cheaper one here. This looks like the door's missing on it as well, but oh yeah, this is a little bit on the cheaper end as well. Let's see, the New Holland 318, and what do we have here? Oh, excavator. One day, guys, one day we're going to be maybe buying this model, maybe buying another one. This looks to be the Deere 50G. I always want to sit inside these things. They're just so cool. And definitely pretty sweet here. But hey, we got to stop looking, and we kind of got to make a decision here. So like I mentioned, this is a little bit too small, and I really do want to go for the tracks here. So I'm thinking I'm going to see if I can make a deal here on the Bobcat here. See if they'll throw in the bucket for free, maybe a few maintenance for free if possible, and we'll just pay it here. We'll take out a loan, and we'll have a monthly payment, which the business will pay. Well, guys, the deal is done. I'm just bringing my truck around front here so we could get it loaded on up. And oh boy, guys, I'm pretty excited. I can't wait to bring this out to do some dirt work with it. That should be pretty exciting here. But they did give me, I believe, 2 maintenance for free buckets. And they are going to give me a second bucket with teeth for free in the deal. And I think that's a pretty good one for us here. It works out for both parties. But why don't we hop on the inside here? We'll get it fired on up. And I did ask for one of the salesmen to load it up for us. That way they know how to control it here, especially on a small narrow ramp. We don't want to end up having it slide off and scrape the paint and cause any damage. This dealership definitely has pretty good customer service here. Not only did they load it up for us, they did fold the ramps and they did strap it down here. And actually, they did give us a few straps for free, which is pretty neat here. But let's get on back here to the shop. I'm so excited to add this here. Now, these are pretty expensive, guys. I think a cheaper one of this was like $65,000 to $70,000. So it is a big purchase. It's an investment to what we're going to build a company to be. And we do already have some jobs lined up here, and having an extra skid steer, especially when it's one of the main pieces of equipment that we're going to be using, is definitely the way to go here. Grown little by little, although we should probably be buying some older equipment. Hey, buying new, having those warranties is also a pretty good thing here as well. I just received a phone call and had to put the camera down there for a few minutes. They're asking us to stop by for quotes, and I said I would be over within the next half hour here. So hey, why don't we get this unloaded? We'll just leave the truck trailer here since we're going to be using it tomorrow for a few projects here. But that's definitely good. That's a good problem to have when you have to go give a few quotes throughout the day here. Hopefully we can keep doing more, and I'm definitely going to put out an ad here to see if we could hire some more employees since maybe a few part-timers is definitely going to help us on out, but that should be good. Let's get these doors closed. Let's hop in that power stroke. We definitely want to get there within the half hour. Now, I did not get all the details on the phone with the homeowner, but he did ask us to give him a quote to remove some bushes and to completely redo his property with the lawn, because he said the lawn does have lots of weeds and things like that here. So it's actually this house coming on up, and oh, that looks to be him. Look at that. We're showing up here, but he's going out on a walk. So we'll just give him a call back with what the quote will be. So all these weeds have to get cleaned up along the fence line. Wow, that is actually a lot. Some pretty big bushes, 6-7 feet tall. Whoa, look at how many bushes there are. Wow, that's going to take a lot of skid steer work here. Some more bushes around back, and he did ask me to give him a quote as well for a patio, so we'll also do that. Definitely a lot of little miscellaneous landscape cleanup here with different bushes, even cleaning up a little bit of debris from some old construction work here. But yeah, we could easily do this job, so I'm going to give him a call and let him know what the price tag will be. But hope you guys enjoyed today's landscaping video, a little bit of everything. Thanks for watching, stay tuned for next one, and subscribe for more.